All right, greetings, beloveds. Let's do an energy check-in with the vibes that's going on, mixing with the planetary alignment. So let's dive into it. Start with the oracle. All right, divine spirit, what does the collective need to be aware of for the rest of June 2026? All right, we've got rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so taking some time to yourself to rest and replenish. Uh-oh, we got a man holding a coin in reverse. And we got indecisions in reverse. Okay. And patience in reverse. So, well, there's definitely some things that are out of balance. Uh, Someone may be appearing or giving off the energy that they have more than what they actually have. And there's someone that's making a or needing to make a decision that they're not sure about because of this person's finances. The math is not mathing, and they needed to make sense. They're running out of patience. Okay, so let's, all right, let's go. No, all right, Spirit. Spirit say let's go to what's the T first to get more information on these energies. All right, Spirit, I'll take one clarifier for each. Thank you very much. Somebody is overthinking, stressed in their head. Oh, yeah, boss daddy. Stable, rich business owner. CEO, big dick energy. So this is, okay, well, that card definitely clarifies that being in reverse. Okay. All right, and we got hooked on. Oh, this was the bottom foundation card. Okay. All right, because this was the bottom foundation card, and there it's hooked. So, hey, so after we've clarified some things, somebody is in their head. They need time to go within and think about this dynamic, whoever this boss daddy energy is, and it's stressing them out, you know, and they may be overthinking and over analyzing. However, this person does have some financial difficulties, and there is a indecision that is being made because this person is really feeling this person. I mean, there's good chemistry, great vibes, and a positive energy, but the math is not mathing. And it seems as though they're hooked, line and sinker. And I don't know if, they kind of stalked them in a way where they just kept pursuing and pursuing and pursuing. Next thing you know, somebody got caught up within their feelings because they knew the right things to do. I don't even feel that this card belongs here. However, I'm going to leave it there for right now. However, patience is in reverse. So, whatever this dynamic here is with whoever somebody's into, they got you hooked emotionally. It's like, they know when to hold you, they know what to say, when to right time and the right words to say it. So somebody has some serious decisions to make. Got telepathic. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. Then we've got the law of attraction, forgive and heal, bottom foundation card, disharmony. Okay. All right. So this disharmony, by being clarified, this person might turn into a stalker. If this person makes a decision, it's like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Whatever the circumstances are, oh, you won't get a job, you won't keep a job, whatever that is. And within this forgive and heal energy, as you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. And I feel as though this person has been forgiving in this situation. And now the clock has ticked or struck 12 midnight and they're running out of patience. Okay. Within this law of attraction, we attract what we are. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. And this person could be, yeah, in disharmony because now they've realized they've given so much into this person, this dynamic, that they're starting to feel resentful. They're starting to feel drained and tired and stressed, you know. So, within this telepathic energy, say pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. And I feel as though this energy has been so entwined and the chemistry was on point, the vibes was on point, that you all molded your energies together. So it's almost like you know what they're thinking before they even think it. Okay? Yeah. So someone is feeling that someone has awakened to what's really important. All right, Spirit. You know what? Let's do a little clarifying to see if we can go a little deeper before we move on. Tell me about the man holding a coin in reverse. This stable, rich business owner, CEO type of energy. Wow. So they're emotionally detached. There's things that are not going in harmony within their life. Then we've got player hater energy as somebody's abundance is growing. Okay. Well, and as far as the indecision in reverse, this good chemistry, there needs to be some balance. Things are totally out of balance. Yeah. And what about this patient and hooked in this disharmony? There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore the harmony in this relationship. So somebody has some work to do to meet somebody halfway concerning the disharmony that's going on. It's time to talk about it. It's time to see if in fact this is worth working on. But somebody may be dealing with a narcissist type of energy. And long as they have you hooked with the moon in reverse, that you don't see the forest before the trees, and that you keep believing in the words that things will get better, or I won't do it anymore, or I love you. Yeah, some things are coming to a completion within this energy. because the roots that were set down, they're not harvesting. They're harvesting weeds instead of flowers. Tell me more about. I guess that's it. That's it for that, fam. All right. What lies beneath this? What other messages do you have for my beloved collective? Okay. So somebody may have, well, this definitely lines up with this message here. This hooked energy, somebody getting played, narcissistic type of energy with manipulation, lies, and control. What else for indecision? And this person is really into this person with justice in reverse. Whoa, okay. So there's some things that are outdated. And this energy, the lies, the lack of support, the lack of keeping one's word integrity, it's outdated. It's becoming old news. And somebody is in the decision mode if they need to let this go. Because with justice in reverse, it's not equal reciprocity going on here. All right, what else for the boss daddy? Man holding a coin in reverse. Uh-oh. So, within this check yourself, someone may be pointing a finger at somebody else and telling them all of what they need to be doing. And you know what? Spirit is saying, check yourself. Take your own advice. All right. Rest and rejuvenation in their head, overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing. We got fake friends. Hmm. Let's get some. Within these fake friends' energy, they could be advising you to stick in there, stay in there, something like that, because they may be more friends with that person, or they want you in the same boat that they're in. Yeah, with this Ace of Wands energy, this is about paying attention to your intuition and actually making a move. Okay. Besides listening to others and what they think is best for you, because you know misery can love company, and with this Ten of Pentacles coming sideways, you know this is a blockage, and it could be family members that are, you know, having you overthinking or having you need to go within and figure out what do you want, as opposed to going by what somebody else has done or what their suggestion is for you. Yeah. And then we got the High Priestess in reverse. This is totally not listening to your intuition, you know. And with the Three of Swords on the bottom, you know, this is getting over pain, stress, almost kind of like a bondage of manipulation that somebody wants you to do things the way in which they've done it or the way in which they see it. Okay. So let's get some lasting messages here. If in fact you have a question in your mind, let's see what that question will entail. Last ending messages for the collective to tap in. So, Spirit is saying, look for a sign. If in fact you are confused and you're trying to make a decision, pay attention to your intuition as to why this High Priestess is in reverse. Don't stop. Don't stop believing in yourself. And then we have the answer as no. Bottom foundation card, something will be revealed within the next few months. There may be the decision that was made, and Spirit is saying, don't stop, just choose another direction and improving one's health. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, my beloveds. I hope something in here could help within your dynamics. Until next time, be well.